Hello everyone, welcome to my corner of the world. Today I'm going to have a slightly different video for you. I'm going to share the goodies that I was able to get in my pre-order for the July to December mini catalogue. Now this catalogue will run from August the 3rd through January the 3rd, 2022. And whilst I can't show you what's actually inside, I can show you the cover, and as I say, I can show you the goodies that I was able to pre-order as a demonstrator. So here we go. You have to forgive me for some of my excitement because there's some really super duper products. Now I'm a sucker for punches. Those are the ones that I always aim for. Now this is the Shining, Stars Are Shining stamp set. It's a photopolymer one, and I don't know if you've noticed with these new sets, but they've got this bit printed on the back so that you can actually, once you've got your used your stamps, you can actually put them on here and put them in exactly the place so you know if there's one missing. Fantastic. Now it's a Christmas one. I love Be Merry and Bright, Twinkle Twinkle Christmas Star, Joy to the World. There's some really lovely greetings in here. And then this punch, which I believe will cut this one out. But you can also cut individual stars out, so you know, you can attach those to your card. So that was my first choice. Then we move on and we have some silver foils, and they sort of goes from like a light silver through to a medium and a dark silver. And I can see myself using this punch to cut out those stars for my project work. And then I don't know if you remember, but last year they did a similar thing with gold, sort of a pale, medium and a dark gold. And the good news is that they are back in the in the catalogue for this year. So you get those 3 lovely sheets of foils. We'll be able to do great things with those. And then another thing that caught my eye were these lovely sort of pearlescent, I think they're die cut, laser cut, something like that. But they're pearlescent snowflakes. So there's kind of a pearly side, and then there's a plain side. And I would imagine if you wanted to, using a blender brush, we would be able to colour these up rather than just have them pearly. So they come out easy like that, and I think they'd be lovely on a project. And there's some nice big spaces. So I would probably be using that punch, that star punch, and those scraps to be punching out some more stars using this lovely pearly paper. And you get 24 in that packet, so that to me is an excellent deal. Now my next choice was another bundle, and surprise surprise, it has another punch, and this one is a border punch, and it cuts holly leaves with berries. And even though it is a border punch, I think I would also be using these to cut out little leaves and little berries that I can also put onto my projects. And I might even do some of them using this these scraps from these lovely pearlescent snowflakes. And that goes with the Happy Holidays, holidays, not holidays, stamp set. Noel is probably one of my most favorite Christmas greetings, but there's a Happy Christmas there. Those of you who don't know, Happy Christmas is something that the Brits tend to say, whereas in the States folks say Merry Christmas. So this is going to be a pretty good one for the cards that I send back to family and friends in the UK. It is a rubber stamp set. And somewhere in my on my YouTube channel, I do have a video on how to attach the labels to those rubber stamps. So that was my next choice. So what did I get after that? Oh, I did choose some ribbons. I chose the pool party one. Now this is like a striped grosgrain. It's what, 3/8 wide, and I'm sure that it's going to make absolutely fantastic bows. And I do like to use blues on some of my Christmas cards, so I'm thinking that that pool party will really go beautifully on a Christmas card. And then a gold, and this is quite a sort of coarse woven gold, and it's sort of a pale gold and metallic. So again, I think it's going to be great for Christmas cards, and I'm looking forward to using that one as well. Oh, and here we have vellum. Look at this. This is sparkly shimmery vellum. And it's shimmery on one side and it's plain on the other if you wanted something a bit more mute. If you've looked in the annual catalogue, they've got the shimmery vellum in there in the new in colours, and so you get 2 sheets of 12 by 12. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Ooh. Right. So then, greetings. I chose Holly Jolly Wishes. This is like a standalone stamp set, doesn't come in a bundle. But again, I thought it was really good. We wish you a Merry Christmas to you. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I think that this is going to be very useful for my Christmas cards. Again, it's a rubber set that I'll be putting the labels on at some point. And then another bundle. This time I chose a bundle with dies, and this is the Pretty Pumpkins bundle. So I think the thing that attracted me to this set of dies was this die here, where you cut out a pumpkin, and you see that's got all that lovely effect. Let me just ease that off. Look at that. I think that that's going to make a lovely decorative piece. Looking forward to doing that one. And then there's sort of pumpkins, plain pumpkins. This are like all given like a 3D effect. Leaves. I think this is going to be a pretty leaf. So those the coordinating dies, and this is the Pretty Pumpkin stamp set. So this one, I like the look of this pumpkin. It's got the leaves and everything, and it will actually, you can cut it out with this die. It'll actually cut out. Then we've got a die to cut out this set of 3 here. There's this lovely, well, it's like a flower with some leaves and the curly cues. So there's a die here that will cut that out. Yeah, I think that there's lots of goodies in there. There's one there that's got just the bud of the flower. So again, I think that's going to be a good deal. Now let me just put this back before I lose it. And I'll put all those back in the envelope when I'm done. Now, I chose this pack of designer series paper. This one is called Harvest Meadow. So you can see that my choices were very much sort of autumny, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I didn't get anything in my pre-order for Halloween. I'm going to have a closer look at those and order those. But these have got, it looks like sort of crumb cake. This looks like misty moonlight. This looks like mint macaron. Let's see, whatever. Oh, I think that's probably bumblebee. And stop guessing, Cindy, and read. So the colours in there are bumblebee, Cajun craze, crumb cake, misty moonlight, and soft succulent. So this is, where did I see soft succulent? Oh, there's the soft succulent. So again, I think this is going to be one of my favourites with the actual little corn stalks on there. I think that will make a nice fall themed card. And then it's got bumblebee on the back, a nice design. And then I chose these lovely embellishments. They're brushed metallic. They're gold, copper, and I'm not quite sure what to call this colour. They're, I don't know, they're kind of a muted sort of brass colour. But again, I think they go super on Thanksgiving themed cards, maybe even Halloween themed cards. And then my final choice for my pre-order was this cork paper. It's just so unusual. You get 2 sheets in the packet, and I don't know if it is really cork or not. It certainly looks like it's cork, and it feels like it's cork. Excuse me, but it's wafer thin. And I'm thinking again, fall themed cards, Guy cards. I think that this would be really lovely texture for Guy cards. Okay, so you'll have to look out for the samples that I post on that. So there we are. There's my choices for the for my pre-order, and I'm sure I'm going to be looking back in my catalogue soon to make some other choices. If you guys have shopped with me in the last 12 months, then I would have already mailed out a catalogue for you, or if you're coming to my classes, there'll be one waiting for you. And I'd certainly appreciate any of your orders. And always, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you for joining me today for my little trip through my box. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you, and bye for now.